Hello and welcome to Rankia YouTube channel. In this video session, I'm going to share with you 3 proven methods to increase your conversions from your e-commerce store. Let's take a look at a typical product URL. Most e-commerce site operators, due to using pre-made themes, they end up having, different elements on the page here. On a product URL, it doesn't matter how you draw website traffic to it, whether through other parts of your site, whether through Google Ads, social media campaigns, and so on. Because most of the themes that most e-commerce site operators use come pre-built with certain on-page elements. When we are looking at a product URL, we should have one ultimate objective. What that means is, when you craft the product URL, everything should work towards your ultimate objective. And that is obviously add to cart, as in make the sale. Because you worked hard to bring in that website traffic, correct? Because most of the themes have all these elements, the first conversion insight that I can share with you is get rid of the social media icons if you have them on the product URLs. Because the ultimate objective here has to be at the cart, not share the product URL. Now, if you're using, let's say, WooCommerce, usually customize option on the theme will give you editing option for the product page. Then let's take a look. There's a social share button, so let me hide that and then make the changes. So I'll go and open up a new URL so that you can actually see the difference. Here, as you can see, that's the ultimate objective here on this URL, not sharing, because the moment someone clicks that, they're gone somewhere else, and it's very hard to bring them back because it disrupts the thought pattern. Also, if you're running any type of ads, then make sure that you're adding some promo codes and so on, okay? So now we've gotten rid of the social icons. So if yours has it, definitely test this method by removing the social share. Another option is this. Usually the product description area has some text as to what the product is, what your return policy is, and all that stuff, correct? But you have to think like the website visitor. They land on the landing page. The first eyeful on a desktop looks like what we're seeing. And then obviously you put the information here so that people can read it, correct? But ask this question to yourself. What happens towards the end of that content? What you can do is add a link that links back to this area here. So your job is to streamline the interactions. And you can easily do that by adding a link. I'll show you how to do that right now as well. Let's imagine that's the description. And having a larger button towards the end of it, it's smart. Also, it's a proven fact that we can actually do something like this. What's included? Let's say something like this. Ready to purchase. And add another link here. So having more than one call to actions within the content area is smart. So now let's take a look. Let's refresh the page. Let's refresh the page. So we've got two call to actions here because you want to cover many different angles. So now how does this go back up here? All you need to do is press on F12 on your keyboard, look at the Elements tab, grab the arrow icon and hover over this area here. And there, what we want is we want to find an ID. So I'll actually zoom in so that you see what we're looking at. Surely your website will be different. All you need to do is find the main area that has an ID attribute. Because with the ID attribute, you can use that as a link here by putting a hashtag in front of it and the ID. Now that's a link. It's a relative path link. So when someone clicks it, it will take them back to this area so that now they can add to cart. So these are the conversion optimization techniques that if you're not using it on your e-commerce site, simply try it and see the improvements for your conversions.